Hello everybody, welcome back to Pokemon Ruby version. This is part 3. In the last episode, we went from Route 102 to Petalburg City. Petalburg. We met our dad in the gym, and we met an unlikely character named Wally who aspired to be like us, and caught one of the rarest Pokemon on Route 102 in his first try with a Zigzagoon, and simply just a Pokeball. Anyway, we'll be heading out to Route 104 right now to battle some of the trainers here. This one being the first of the two that you could battle here. I believe there's only two on this route. And in Emerald version, this trainer actually has only, I think, a C-Dot and maybe a Zigzagoon, but in this version, he has a C-Dot and a Tallow, nothing I should not be able to handle. The only thing that worries me is that C-Dot is a grass type and I am a water type, making him a lot more effective against me than I am against him. I don't believe, though, that he knows any grass type moves. The only thing I think he knows is Harden and Bide, maybe, because I know that's the two main moves that C-Dot learns. Oh my god, stop it. This is what I hate about trainers early into the game. They only know like a select few moves, and they are just so annoying because they will spam Harden or Growl or whatever. Thank god I got that critical before he used that Bite on me. Not that it would have killed me, but it would have done a lot of damage, more than anything else we've encountered would have done. Make sure it work with this Tallow by just water gunning it. Yeah, nothing else to really say about this battle. It's just a very simple, normal battle. If you haven't played Pokemon before and you don't really know a lot about the whole trainer system, trainers will provide more XP than any random encounter most likely would ever of the same level. So if you have a level 20 Tallow and you're fighting that in a trainer battle, as opposed to a level 20 Tallow that you have just encountered randomly in the wild, you will get more from the trainer battle than you would from the wild encounter. Also, whenever you beat a trainer, you get money from the victory, and vice versa. If you lose, you have to give them money, and you can keep track of your money in your trainer card right here. As you can see, I have 3,684 money. And along with other things, it tells you how many Pokemon you have seen and captured. No, I think that's captured in your Pokédex, and it tells you your playtime. If you flip it over, I don't really know what this is, but it looks cool, right? Alright, anyway. We will now... I don't know why I healed up. Honestly, I could have fought this next trainer without that heal, but it'll make it easier, because we'll have to go into Petalburg Woods soon after we battle this guy. The cool thing about this trainer is, sure, I'll accept your sound, I have a lot of money. He is a Rich Boy Winston, I believe his name is. Anytime you battle a Rich Boy or a Rich Lady or whatever the other version of the Rich trainer is, they forfeit more money than any other trainer normally would. And they have rarer and more high-end items than any other trainer would. And I believe this guy will use a full restore if you knock his Pokemon to very low HP. But it's not going to matter because I am going to two-shot him with this water gun. And that'll be that. There you go. Sadly, I didn't get a level up from that, because he only has one Pokemon. I could cover the Pokemon that you can catch in this route, but I believe all you can catch is a Zigzagoon and maybe a Tallow. Let's see if I can get an encounter going. Yeah, these goddamn raccoons, man. I don't know why you would ever want to catch one. Maybe you just like Zigzagoon, and I really shouldn't put Zigzagoon down as much as I do, because he's not a bad Pokemon, but he's certainly not one of the best. There's a lot better ones that you could go for, and that will just provide more for your team. And he gave me almost 0 XP, 34. Oh, and I should probably mention these while I'm here. These are berries. You can actually pick these berries, and almost all berries have an effect. Well, I shouldn't say almost all because all of them do. Oran berries restore HP, and you can actually make your Pokemon hold on to a berry, and in certain situations he will use that berry, like a hold item that heals poison in battle. So once you are poisoned, he will eat the P.E.K.K.A berry, and he will cure your poison. A hold item that restores 10 HP in battle. So yeah, that's always a good thing if you don't want to spend your money on potions and such in the Pokemon. If you head over here and head right into this, Shroomish. Shroomish is actually a very good Pokemon. For this early into the game, if you did pick Torchic. The only downside to him being is that he has a quad weakness against flying, because later when he evolves into a grass fighting. Right now he is only a grass type. Wow, that did a lot. He did critical, however. And he does no absorb, which is a decent move. So if you did pick Torchic and you want to have an easier time on the first gym, I would go for Shroomish, because he is a good Pokemon. Or if you think you can handle the first gym without another Pokemon, then just ignore him, and there are better grass types later into the game. Come down here, you get a Pokeball. I don't believe this girl will give you a third. Or a thief if you try to steal someone else's Pokemon. You should have a Pokeball. It's only a wild Pokemon. You can't tell me how to live my life. Who are you, the cops? Anyway, the Poke Police. I don't think Pokemon really has cops. Once you come into here, you'll have an easy time if you did pick Torchic, because a lot of the trainers in here just have bug-type Pokemon, which you can one-shot with Ember almost every time. But if you did pick Mudkip, Tackle should do. Yeah. Seeing how most of them are level 3. This guy has all Wurmples, by the way, so don't expect anything amazing out of him. I don't know why you would ever catch 6 Wurmples. What would ever drive you to do that? I mean, you can only evolve them into 2 different things, Dustox and Beautifly, and neither of those Pokemon are really good. Butterfree is a better version of Beautifly. But anyway, enough about me ranting about Pokemon that aren't good. Tackle. I just really want to get this battle over with, because it's not going to provide a lot of XP, and it's just kind of a waste of time. You could honestly probably go, like, without doing this battle, if you really wanted to. I guess he provides, like, a decent amount of XP, because he has so many Pokemon, but it's whatever. You can go without it. You can go with it. But yeah, there's a lot of items you can pick up in this forest, and I would recommend doing so, because you don't want to be spending a lot of your money this early in the game on items. Hold on, I'm going to hold off on going up there, because how much money you have will affect your performance at the very end stages of the game, because you do need certain items later on into the game, unless you are very over-leveled. But anyway, you come up here. Not a one to be found. Hello, have you seen a Pokemon called Shroomish around here? I have. I really love that Pokemon. And I was going to ambush you, but you had to dawdle in Petalburg Woods forever, didn't you? I got sick of waiting, so here I am. This guy seems like a rapist. I really don't like the vibe he's giving off. You, Devin researcher, look at the T on his head. This stupid T. He's a Mario wannabe. Instead of having an M on his hat, he just has an M on his chest. Hand over those papers. Aye! You're a Pokemon trainer, are you? You've got to help me, please. Huh? What do you think you're doing? What, are you going to protect him? No one who crosses Team Magnet gets any mercy, not even a kid. Come on and battle me. Yeah, so, there's 2 different teams that you can, that are, like, drive the main storyline in, the Hoenn region. If you pick Sapphire, your main enemy throughout the storyline will be Team Aqua, And if you pick Ruby, the main uh, enemy will be Team Magma. I don't quite recall what the main enemy in Emerald is. I believe it's Team Aqua, and Team Magma is the better half of the two. But this guy isn't too hard. He just has level 9 Poochyena. That we'll get another level up off of. We're doing quite nicely, honestly. But we also do only have one Pokemon. Normally by this rate I would have caught 2. Yeah, you keep bragging about how cool your Team Magma is. He'll let us go today. Not like he really had a chance. I'll give you Great Ball as my thanks. I guess I could take this time to explain the tiers of Pokeballs in this game. It goes Pokeball, Great Ball, Ultra Ball, and then Master Ball. Ultra Ball being the most common of the 4 that you can actually buy. The Master Ball you only get one of throughout the entire series. I don't know what this guy said. Yo there, your Pokemon doing okay? If your Pokemon are weak and you want to avoid battles, you should stay out of the tall grass. Yeah, well that's kind of hard when it's everywhere. Another Pokemon that would be worthwhile catching if you think you'll have a hard time with the first gym leader. Not that he'll help too much in the super effective category, but he is a good Pokemon, is Slakoth. Slakoth is a normal type throughout all 3 stages of his evolution. And he has a very good attack stat. The only downside to that being that you have a bad passive ability where he will loaf off every other turn, where you won't be able to control him or do anything with him, really. The only exception to that being in his 2nd stage, when he's a Vigoroth, you don't get that downside, and he'll be able to attack at any turn. And some people will argue that it's better to keep him in that stage than it is to evolve him. But the attack stat that he gets when he evolves past Vigoroth is just amazing. It kind of like outweighs the downside to almost anything he has. Anyway, you come up here, you can get a Ether. I'm trying to sound all smart, knowing every item, but really I'm just reading them as they pop up. Like I said, I've played through this game enough to where I kind of know what to do. I don't know everything about it, though. We'll pick these berries, because why not? You have 2 orange berries here, and I think these ones down here are electric berries, maybe? Oh, no, not plantain cherry berries, okay. And if you come up here, there is an item. And that brings our potion count up to 5, and we still haven't had to buy one. I believe there's certain items. Yeah, there's a Pokeball here. I think there's one in every empty space here. No, not one there. There's a super potion here. Nothing there, and nothing there. So it is worthwhile to come up here and grab those couple items because they are decent. Wingull. I could go over Wingull real quick. Wingull is a water flying type. He has decent protection abilities that he'll be able to use on your entire team to like buff their stats. A downside to him though is that he does have a quad weakness to electricity, so almost any time you have an encounter with an electric type, you'll most likely get one-shotted, and that's kind of sad. Lady Cindy sent out her goddamn raccoon. What is with you and your goddamn raccoons? I don't know, something just about Zigzagoon pisses me off. Why would you ever want a raccoon as a Pokemon? Raccoons aren't even that cool in real life. Like, seriously, come on. Come on, guys, get your shit together. I think he wouldn't have been able to hit me with that, seeing how I just got rid of his attack modifier, or lowered his accuracy. I think every trainer on this route is optional. Oh, you can't sneak by here, but if you do come like this. Yeah, but I think every trainer on this route is optional, so if you want to sneak past all of them and just go heal your Pokemon and then come back to them, you can do that. Which I think is what I'm going to do. I won't quite get into Rustboro yet until I do beat those trainers. Restart. And, if you are going to get a Pokemon later into this game, past these first couple gyms, I would honestly recommend just ignoring the optional trainers, getting your Pokemon, and then coming back, because if you just give all this XP to one Pokemon, it becomes, like I said in the last part, it becomes a lot harder to dig yourself out of that like hole of just bringing your Pokemon up to the same level as your over-leveled one. And it'll be a lot more grindy and annoying of a process, but I'm just gonna ignore completely what I just said and the advice I gave you. I'm just gonna kill all these trainers because the Pokemon I'm going to be getting the soonest word? I don't know. The soonest will be not until I think Route 111. So I'm just going to kill these trainers now because I'm not going to run all the way back here just to fight these trainers. Seems a little redundant and would halt their progress. Ow. Stop it! You're hurting me! This should bring us up to, well, what the heck? What? Effect Spore. Oh, that's right. That's another good thing about Shroomish is his passive. He has Effect Spore, so anytime you hit him with a physical attack, he will have a chance to, I think, poison, paralyze, or put you to sleep. But it looks like we overcame that quickly and just murdered him. Murder! Mudkip bathes in the blood of his enemies. Although I don't really think Shroomish has any blood because he is just a mushroom. This battle right here, you cannot actually activate unless you have two Pokemon because it's a double battle. But there's another trainer right up here who's quite easy. I think he just has all Magikarps, which is another type of trainer that I really hate. Because I, like, why? Why would you do this? Why would you do this to me? Yeah, all Magikarp knows is Splash. I'm sure if you've even played Fire Red once, you'll know how stupid Magikarp is. He's not a bad Pokemon to say, he's just stupid, like, as in, he doesn't know anything. The only thing he'll learn is Splash and maybe Tackle a little later on. But his evolution is quite good if you want to go for that. It's a water flying, so it doesn't have the downside of being, quad weakness to, electric types. But I wouldn't discourage you from getting him. He is a good Pokemon. He's, pretty fast and has a good attack, modifier, or, I keep saying modifier, attack stat. I'm used to playing Dungeons & Dragons. All my attack modifiers, roll my dice, and all that nerdy shit. Anyway. So, yeah. There's some berries over here if you want to collect them. I don't know why there's an old lady just chilling by the ocean, creeping on that fisherman guy over there. Ah, she gives you a berry, so that's good if you want a berry. Okay, yes, I know what berries are. I explained everything you just told me about 5 minutes ago. So I return to soft green state. I'm just going to grab all the berries I can, just because there's no point in not doing it. I mean, you can ignore them, but it's always good if you don't want to be spending, what the heck is this? Oh wow, this leads to an item. I didn't even know that was there. So, if you want to go there, there's an X-Defend, which is a decent item, but I have honestly never used an X item before, because they're just kind of a waste of a turn. But anyway, we are now in Rustboro. The gym leader here is Roxanne, the gym type. I think you can learn by City Gym Leader Roxanne, the rock-loving honors student. So I think what we'll do is we'll just battle Roxanne, and then we'll end it there, because we're getting up there in time, and I don't want to have another 20-minute video like the last one, because it'll just be a pain in my ass later. Anyway, heading back out here, and up in here. She's not a hard gym leader, honestly, because if you really want, you could just avoid every other trainer and then go straight to her if you don't really feel like you can take all of them on, but it's good XP if you can. So if you were using Torchic, I would recommend skipping those 2 trainers. Well, actually no, I wouldn't even recommend skipping the 2 trainers, because you can get a lot of XP and bring your Pokemon up good levels if you can kill these first. Knock out, as this game would say. If you can take out these Pokemon, you get a lot of XP from them, as you can see. That'll put me really close to the level up, and I'm level 14, so. And like I said, this gym isn't really easy if you did pick Trico and Mudkip, because you'll have a super effective move against them, and you'll most likely just one-shot the Geodudes. And almost any Pokemon she has, trying to learn Bide. Bide is a good move, and I don't really find a use for Growl, so we'll just get rid of that and use Bide. When you use Bide, you store up energy, and a turn later you release it and do damage, and it's alright. It's like kind of like a better form of Tackle, but I'm not gonna find myself using it all too much unless my water moves aren't effective and my normal moves would be, which is occasion that doesn't really happen. You were too good for me. Well, probably because you're a little shithead in this gym. You have 3 goddamn Geodudes. These goddamn trainers are idiots. Everyone in Hoenn's stupid. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. Not everyone in Hoenn's stupid. Just most of them. Oh, Tommy. See, Tommy's smart. He only has 1 Geodude, and it's a high level. But that doesn't mean I'm not gonna one-shot it. Because I will. And it's looking like by the end of this gym, our Mudkip is going to have a certain something happen to it. And I won't reveal what, but if you've played this game before, or any Pokemon game before, you'll most likely know what I'm talking about. Would you kindly demonstrate how you battle and with which Pokemon? No, I won't. I'm gonna just battle you by myself. I'm gonna punch all your Pokemon in their stupid faces. Roxanne. Roxanne has a level 14 Geodude and a level 15 or 16 Nosepass. Nothing I can't handle. Because I did pick Mudkip, and this should just one-shot her Geodude. Yeah, critical hit. I got lucky. So that's out of the way, and we have 1 Pokemon left to handle, and that would be her stupid Nosepass. One of the dumbest looking Pokemon in this game. Like, it's just a rock with a big ass nose. But hey, if that's the kind of Pokemon you like, go for it. And she's going to use Harden like an idiot, because that's not going to help her. If it raised her special defense, it would save her, but it does not, and down goes Roxanne. Mudkip getting 346 XP. That brought us close to another level up too. So I lost. It seems I still have much more to learn. Damn right you do. I understand. Pokemon League's rules state that trainers are to be given this if they defeat a gym leader. Please accept the official Pokemon League Stone Badge. Ruby got 5,000 extra thing for winning, and here we go. What's he gonna evolve into? I don't know. What if he evolves into a dragon? You know how cool that would be? Just a giant ass dragon. Goes from this cute little tadpole thing to big ass dragon. Nope. That's not what we get though. We get a Marshtomp. And yeah, just trying to learn Mud Shot. Can't learn more for I'm actually going to get rid of Mud Slap and get Mud Shot because it's kind of just a better version with more PP and PP. Anyway, that's my immaturity showing through. So yeah, I think we will end it here. I'm a guy who does an LP, and I will see you next time, guys.